Hello.
Hi.
How you doing? My name is Kareem.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm one of the business managers here. Going to be handling all the rest of your paperwork. Congratulations on your new vehicle.
Thank you.
Man, a 2024 Porsche 911.
Nice.
Nice job. Nice
Yes,
job,
sir.
man. Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations. It's a really big day. You mind if I sit?
Please.
Okay, very good. So part of my job here is just to make sure we personalize your ownership experience and make sure all your paperwork is done correctly and such. But first, I want to make sure I got the right information. Is that okay?
Oh, yes.
Okay, perfect. I want to make sure that I've got the proper spelling of your name. It's Romo.
Yep.
Perfect.
That's
And
right.
last name,
That looks right.
address 123 Main Street, living in that Anywhere, USA.
That sounds right.
Very good. And then we've got, again, that 2025 Porsche 911. Well done, well done. And that color, is that yours out there, the black one with
Yep.
the wheels out there?
Yep.
Man, I gotta tell you, that's a really good spec. Did something that you ordered, or did you see it on the lot?
No, I walked in, it was there. And
You
I
know
just
how
fell
rare
in
that
love.
is? That is
It
so rare. You don't get to see these cars really come in and
Uh-huh.
sit on the lot. One must have slipped through the cracks, but hey, I'm glad
Lucky
you were
me.
able to. Lucky you. So that's really, really good. Looks like you're trading in that 2017 Audi S5. Another fine car, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like you've had
I
it.
like speed.
A little speed, yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Is that a vehicle that you purchased new or?
Yeah, I've had it for a while.
Okay, perfect. At least you've got that 72,000 miles on there, so you do a little driving with that?
Yeah, I come into
Okay.
work every day.
Oh, wow, okay. Okay, where do you work?
I actually sell cars from the dealership.
Oh, wow, you sell cars,
Yeah,
nice.
myself,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, did you work at an Audi dealership or?
Yeah.
Okay, nice, well done. Okay, so looks like we got that car at 125,000. We're gonna give you 20,000 for your car, and then that goes, we'll be financed at $101,000 over the course of 72 months. Is that correct?
That looks right.
Okay, perfect. I've got all the information I need. If you give me just but a moment, I'm gonna just go back and get everything nice and tight for you, and then we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
I'll see you in just a few moments. All right, thanks again. Welcome to my office. I want to go over a couple more things real quick here for you. As I mentioned, got the proper spelling of your name, your address, telephone number, all good. Again, so you got the dealers at the dealership level here. You make $16,000 a month. Does that sound right?
That sounds about right.
Okay.
It's commission, so.
Okay, sure.
Average.
Yeah. Is there any other income that I need to be made aware about?
No, that's it.
Okay, perfect. And then I also forgot to ask, do I need to be aware of any other monies down that you want to put down, or is it just the
No,
trade?
it's trade.
Okay, perfect. And then I see here that is there any other income that I need to worry about?
No, that's it.
Okay, very good. All right, very good. That's good. I also see that you've already taken advantage of the time to get your insurance card available.
Right.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. A lot of times the bank requires it so that we can get the deal finalized as well with the state. So thank you for getting that in advance. It looks like that you are with Sam Davis, the agent.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Sam personally, or is it?
No, it was just a sign. I did it online.
Oh, wow. Okay, perfect. Looks like you've got the $500 deductibles.
Yeah.
Is that something you picked, or is it just kind of used to
No, I
doing
think
that?
it just automatically came up as a like recommended number.
Okay, perfect. $500 comp and $500 collision. Got the right VIN on there. So good to go there. Thank you so very much. And has your salesperson had an opportunity to go over the manufacturer's limited warranty?
Well, I said it was 4 years for everything.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Porsche is really good. They do good with that. It's actually 4 years or 50,000 miles for both the engine, transmission, and all your the overall of the car. The only thing that's not going to be covered is like your wearables and things. But that said, Porsche does a really good job of adding other things involved in their warranty as well. Mind if I go over those things?
Please.
Okay, perfect. As I mentioned before, that you're going to be covered 100% of the time for parts and labor for the car. That's going to be your engine, your transmission, and I forgot all that technology that I forgot to mention. That's just going to be available as well with it. So any of those 100 lines of code that's going to be help the car get running there. But the good thing, it's also going to include things like towing. So if the 911 is on the road and it happens to have a problem, or a tire change or something like that, we're going to pick the vehicle up on a flatbed and bring it back to the nearest dealership within 50 miles. And if you're out of the area, go to the nearest Porsche dealership. But if you're in the greater DC metro area, you'll come here because you're going to be within that 50-mile radius to us, no matter where you are in the DC metro area, which is really good.
That's great.
One thing about us is that we are going to have a Porsche on standby for you. Generally, if you need alternative transportation, we're going to have a Macan or a Cayenne out there for you to use. We don't keep 911s in the loaner fleet. Don't ask me that one.
Why not?
But we definitely will have a Porsche for you to drive while we take care of it for you. And they do also include roadside assistance. So we're going to do that in case you need gas. Now, of course, they're going to fill you up. They're not going to fill you up. They're just going to get you enough gas to get to a gas station. And if you need a lockout, yeah, they're going to get you in your car. But I hope you got your extra key with you because they're not gonna pay for that lost or broken key to get you into your car. We as consumers will be have to take care of the tire in case we get a flat tire because they're gonna get you to the dealership but not exactly pay for the tire. Speaking of tires, did you know that, believe it or not, the tires that are on that car, those Pirellis out there that are wrapped around those beautiful wheels, low profile Pirellis, they actually have a warranty on them.
They do?
Yeah, they do. It's a 1 year or 12,000 miles, and it's all going to be protected against factory defect. Of course, if something happens to the tire and it's a factory defect, they'll take care of it. But it doesn't mean that we as consumers can expect the tire manufacturer to pay for things like flat tires, or if you get a gouge out of the sidewall or something like that. It won't cover that, and we as consumers obviously would have to take care of that. So, like you mentioned before, the 911, you said you like the speed. If you're driving down the freeway and you pick up some of those rock chips while you're going fast, the rust and corrosion warranty that's on the car is not going to cover that, but it will cover things like acid rain, it won't cover it won't cover acid rains, bird droppings, things like that. But what it will cover are things from internal. Let's say there was a water spot inside the car before they did the clear coat and it burns through. That's going to cover that. But those things like acid rain, bird droppings, insect burn, and things like that, it will not be covered. So we would have to take care of that and get it painted if it happened to us. So you've got a really comprehensive warranty, but based upon how many miles are in your car, if you're going to drive with the same expectation, it's going to last you about 2.5 years. So for that, after 2 years or so, you're going to need, the rest of it will have to be paid for by us. Okay. Mm-hmm. Any questions there?
No, I'm good.
Okay, perfect. And now for the fun part. This is the great part. Now we can really personalize your ownership experience. The way we do that, first I have to tell you, we've got you done here. The payment is $1,832 a month for 48 months with just your trade down. You mentioned to me that you just want to put the trade and you hadn't planned on putting any extra money down. So you're absolutely free to take possession right there. But that said, based upon our conversations, I'm not quite sure that would give you the best ownership experience. Do you mind if I continue?
Please.
Okay, perfect. Multiple packages available. I'm going to go over the Preferred Package Plus first. What that's going to do is it's going to give you that service contract. It's going to take the place of that 4 year or 50 and replace it with 72 months or 75,000 miles to give you that full coverage on the vehicle for the time that you're going to have it. So anything that can happen to the engine, the transmission, the radiators, it'll cover, it won't cover the brakes, but it'll cover the calipers. It won't cover the wipers because they're wiper motors. So it's one of those kind of things. So it's a really good warranty for us there. And then you mentioned you're only going to put the $19,000 down. Your good credit allows you to do that, but it does leave you with some exposure in case there's a total loss. The gap insurance is going to cover that. In case there's a total loss, your insurance company will say the vehicle is worth this, but you may still owe this. The gap insurance is going to clear that delta for you. Any questions there?
No.
Okay, perfect. And then, of course, with the 911, most of our customers do take advantage of a tire and wheel package. What that's going to do is if you have one of those driving incidents where you get a flat tire, what we'll do, we'll bring the vehicle in, we'll replace the tire, we never repair them. It also covers the cost to refinish those wheels. You just scuff it like Chick-fil-A or Starbucks or something like that. They just make myself hungry, but it'll cover that. But also in the event that you crack those wheels beyond repair, it's going to cover the cost to replace those rims free of charge with no deductible. And just like you, I tend to like to be on the freeway a little bit fast and those kind of things. You do tend to pick up rock chips. And with this package here, the Preferred Package, there's also windshield coverage. What that'll do is it'll cover any chips into the windshield if it gets cracked or can't be filled and it's in the driver's line of sight. it's an automatic replacement for that windshield with no deductible. And the good thing about that is because these windshields have now all the technology inside of them for your driver's assistance and all that sorts of things, and lane keep and all that. All that will be inside the windshield, so that's going to cover that, including all your calibrations with no deductible, no addition to your insurance policy. And then the last thing, I'm sure you want to keep this 911 nice, so this appearance package is going to make sure the paint stays nice. It's going to make sure it locks the paint with a ceramic coating, but also keeps those insect burn-ins, the acid rain, bird drops, and things like that we talked about. Do you have any questions about the preferred package?
No.
Okay. So there's also the value package. The value package is going to give you all the benefits of the preferred package, but you would forego the benefits of the appearance package. So what that means to you would be that if you do have, like, you park in a parking garage and some rust spots come down, excuse me, and it happens to get into the paint, you'd have to be liable to take care of that paint there. But you also get the same benefits of everything here with the service contract, the gap insurance and such. And then the basic package is all the great benefits of the value package, but you lose the benefits of the windshield package. Okay? And then lastly, that economy package is going to give you all the same great benefits of the basic package, but you would forego the benefit of that tire and wheel package. Okay? And so based upon all of this and our conversations that we had, which one of these policy packages would greatly give you the best buying experience?
I think I'll stick with basic.
Okay, no problem at all. It looks like based upon that, your payment's going to be that $18.32 a month. We've got your first payment set for that for 45 days from today. Now, had you planned on transferring plates from the S5 to the Porsche, or did you want new plates?
Transfer.
A transfer from there? Okay, perfect. We're going to go ahead and set that up. But you know what, though? It makes me think, though. I'm very surprised, based upon our